Hi everyone! I'm back with another perfume video, and this time it's gonna be a haul because you already know. Now I don't know if you guys can see it, but I guess there's a theme. I guess this time I bought a lot of gold perfumes that I don't even know, but we'll go through them one by one. I have 4 perfumes for you today and I'm super excited. So let's get to it. So our first perfume is Création de Rêve by Khadlaj. I'm so sure I butchered that. I have thoughts on this perfume. Before we start anything, like, can we appreciate this for a second? I love this bottle, and I talked about Fleur Oud recently and I obsessed over that bottle as well, and the same goes for this because this is just gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Khadlaj, I love your perfume bottles, as you already know. Let's go over the notes. So in the top notes we have incense and pepper. In the middle notes we have amroxan and vetiver, and in the base notes there's cedar, patchouli, and guaiac wood. Interesting, very interesting. Now the thing with this perfume, initially when you spray it, it is super woody and with a hint of citrus. Like, it's really woody and like almost like a little animalic and a little like leathery, but it's really woody. Like in the beginning, that incense just hits you as well. I was not prepared for that super woody perfume. If you know anything about me, I am not that big of a fan of really spicy perfumes, and this is like a really spicy perfume. But I do want to preface, I would love to smell this on someone else. If someone else was walking by and they wore this, I think I would actually turn my head because I think this is a really attractive perfume. But like on me, I would not really like it that much. It smells really traditional. The vibe I get with this is like a very traditional Arabic perfume. I don't know, like I don't know how else to say it. It's a really traditional Arabic perfume. The pepper in this, I think, gives it a little bit of that carbonated smell. You know, like it smells a little carbonated, and I wouldn't say that it brings a freshness to it. I think, because sometimes when I think of carbonation I think of freshness, but it just smells carbonated. It smells like that peppery kind of adds this, and it is a really warm scent. This is like your fall winter perfume. It is a pretty warm scent, and it's heavy as well. I know it says unisex, but to me it smells more masculine. I mean, I think women can pull it off. I could picture a man wearing this. This is a more formal perfume. I think this is like a perfect Eid perfume. Like for Eid, if you wear this like really formal occasions, I think this perfume is fantastic for that. But I don't think it's that long lasting. I think it's moderate. I don't think it's that long lasting. And I thought the same with Fleur Oud as well. Like it was kind of moderate. But I think this is a really attractive perfume. Just not to smell on me, but to smell on other people, you know? So I was thinking about a character to give this to, and I don't know why. Maybe I do, I don't know, but I just saw a distinct face, okay, in my mind, and that was Robb Stark. I don't know why, but this perfume, just immediately my like thoughts went there. I immediately associated this with Robb Stark. Like there's something so noble about this perfume. Like I think that like a really noble king or a really noble like general would wear this. It's a really traditional Arabic perfume. Ooh. The price for this is $45 for 100 ml, and the Fragrantica rating for this perfume is a 3.8 out of 10. To me, this is a 7 out of 10. Now, before anything, let me explain my rating scale. My rating scale just kind of goes from like, and I will have it in the description below, but it just kind of goes from like 1 to 10, with 5 being neutral, 10 being I absolutely love this, like give me more, I'm gonna buy like the whole stock, and then 1 is just like I really hate it, like I hate this. So this is a 7, which is pretty decent. Now the next perfume that we have is Taarikh by Junaid Perfumes. A moment for the bottle, please. Wow. Guys. Wow. Like, this is so beautiful. It makes me happy just looking at this perfume. You know, I see it amongst my collection and I'm just immediately happy. And I'm just like, yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. So before we get into it, the notes. It's just my favorite part, you know. I love talking about the notes. I feel like such a professional. I feel like I can open my own perfume shop. So the notes. Top notes, rose and gardenia. Middle notes, vanilla. Base notes, white musk. So if the notes didn't give it away, this is a super simple perfume. Like, I think the notes are really minimal and it's a really simple perfume, but it's a really pretty perfume in my opinion. Ever since I bought it, like, I've been wearing it a lot. I just really love this perfume. And I think it's a really nice powdery vanilla perfume. This is, to me, also like, this is a soft girl perfume. It's really feminine. It's really pretty and it's beautiful. But I would say that it is on the sweeter side. Almost smells a little candyish sometimes. Just a little bit. I think maybe it's that powder and that vanilla. It kind of smells a little candyish, but for some people it might be on the sweeter side. It might be a little overwhelming. So I would say there's some discretion with this one, because even for me, sometimes it's really sweet. But I honestly this is like a really pretty perfume in my opinion. More than the musk, I do get the vanilla. I know I keep saying this, but I think this is a vanilla perfume. This is definitely, I don't think this is a musky perfume. I don't think this is like a really floral perfume. I think this is more vanilla than anything. And like I said, it's a very simple perfume. It's neutral in temperature. So, I mean, it's perfect for a day out with your girls, for a brunch, for like if you're going out in the garden. Like, it's really perfect for that. I will say it is really long lasting. Like, if you put this on your clothes, you will be smelling it for days. Like, I think the projection's really good. You only need a couple sprays. You don't have to like go crazy with this. It's super long lasting, and that's one of the things that I really like about this perfume. Like, I don't have to think about reapplying like every 2 hours, you know. Like, it's really good. This one was a little hard. I think the character that I would assign this to is probably Elle Woods. I can picture Elle Woods wearing this perfume, you know, like cute, pink, girly. Like, this is that kind of a vibe. I know like the bottle says something else, but you know, it's like a really pink and really white. Like, it's cute. It's cutesy basically. The price for this perfume is $105 for 100 ml. The Fragrantica rating for this is 4.34 out of 5, which, like, understandable. Like, it's a really nice perfume. I think for me this would be a 9 out of 10. I just love it. I wear it a lot. I do wear it a lot. I wouldn't say it's everyday, but I wouldn't say it's extremely formal as well. Like, I would say, like, you know, if you want to smell pretty, you want to smell like cute, you put this on. This is your go-to. The next extremely gorgeous bottle is Ameerati by Wataniah. Ah, man, these perfume bottles are insanity. They're so beautiful. Oh my god, I love it. I love a good gold perfume bottle. But before anything, as always, the notes. Top notes: musk, citruses, and green notes. Middle notes: herbal notes and woody notes. Base notes: powdery notes and spicy notes. So I'm gonna preface this with this perfume. It does not have a distinct note to it. Like, in the past, you know, like, even in the previous perfumes, I was like, okay, yeah, this is a vanilla perfume, this is a woody perfume. I really tried to think for this one. But it was just, I did not get a distinct note. I think it smells very perfumey. Maybe it smells like white florals, which is really weird to me because there is not much floral within this. And there is like no floral note, but I also tried to see online what people thought about it, and everyone had something different to say about it. Some people said it was fruity, some people said it was floral. I just say it's super perfumey. Like, I can see why you think it's a little fruity. It does smell kind of berry-like, but more than that, I would kind of associate it with florals, like with white florals. And you know what? Just so you can picture this perfectly, this smells like you just got out of the shower. Like, this smells like shampoo. It smells like shampoo. And I think that's the best way I can put it. This is your clean girl. If you want to smell clean, if you want to smell showered, like, which is really, it's a really weird thing for me to say, but seriously, like, sometimes you just want to smell like you just showered. Like, it smells like that. It smells fresh and it smells clean. The notes say spicy and woody notes. I don't get any of that. I don't get anything spicy. I don't get anything woody. There's nothing heavy in this perfume. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't get any woody notes in this, and I don't get any spice in this. This is just purely, I get the green notes, I get the florals, and I get a little bit of fruity. So I would say this is a lighter perfume. It is definitely cold and definitely fresh, which makes it kind of perfect for spring and summer, especially summer. I think this is a good summer perfume. And the thing about this perfume is it's not really offensive in any way. You know, no one's gonna be like offended that you wore this. You know, I think people will like it, but I don't think there's anything that distinctive to it. You know, like I think this is just like a, oh, you smell clean. Now, the character. So, I thought about this. The character who I think would wear this perfume is Serena van der Woodsen. Now I know, like she's like the main character in Gossip Girl. I totally get that, but the vibe that I get from this perfume is that it's just clean. It smells clean, there's nothing distinctive about it, there's no like distinctive smell. And honestly, that's what I think about Serena. I think like there's nothing distinctive about her, like she's just there. This might attract haters, I don't know, but I think she would wear a perfume like this. It smells clean, it is attractive. There's nothing distinctive about it, but it is a very pretty perfume. It does smell pretty, I will say. Like it smells like pretty. Like that's why I would say this is like Serena van der Woodsen. Now the price is $39 for 100 ml and the Fragrantica rating is 4.44 out of 5. My personal rating for this is an 8 out of 10. I like it. I like it. There's nothing much going on for it, but I like it. It's nice. You know, if I want to smell clean, I'd put this on. And I have put this on. I have worn this before, so. Now, our final perfume for this video is Meringue by French Avenue. I have thoughts about this perfume, but before we get to that, let me go over the notes. I'll take a bit of a coffee break. Top notes: bergamot, pineapple, and mandarin. Middle notes: suede and sandalwood. Base notes: birch, white musk, vanilla, and ambergris. Now, when I read the notes, I was like, what even is this perfume about? Like, there's so many. There's vanilla, there's pineapple, there's like suede. So I was just like, what is this perfume about? Let me make it easy for you. The name and the bottle are a little misleading. When I read meringue, I thought it was gonna be candy. I thought it was gonna be sweet, and I thought it was gonna be like meringue. I thought it was gonna be like sugar, straight up sugar and vanilla. But it's really not. This is a leather perfume. It smelled really leathery, and that honestly shocked me. I was not expecting that, but it was like a really leathery perfume. But I like it. I think it's really unique. I don't think I've smelled anything like this before. It's edgy, for sure. It's definitely edgy. And because of the leathery, like it's animalic. You know, it's like a good animalic perfume where you don't smell like an animal. You know, like it's there. It's a hint of it. Just a little hint of it. It is on the spicier side, but at the same time I like it. It's an edgy spicy. It's not like a spicy, you know. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it's not that spicy, but it's leathery. It is a leathery perfume, but it's not overwhelming where you feel like, okay, you just smell like a leather shop. No, it's good. That's why I think it makes it like kind of a warm and a little bit of a heavy perfume. I don't think this is light and airy. I think more than winter, this is a fall perfume because it has that vibe. I don't think it's like really warm, and I don't think it's really heavy. I think it's just like there, you know. It is unisex. I think anyone can wear it, but I don't think this is like a younger person's perfume. I think this is kind of like more mature. You should be at least in your 20s. Like, I think you can pull this off, but I think 20s upwards, like anyone can wear it. I think this is open like that, but I don't think it is still a little mature in my opinion. This is definitely, I wouldn't say this is really long lasting. I think this is more moderate. Depends, you know. With my experience, I think this is more moderate than anything. Again, no vanilla and no pineapple. I don't know what that's about. I get more of an essential oil vibe, like a more like, you know what it smells like? It kind of smells like rosemary lavender to me. Maybe that's why I like it. There's something comforting and pleasant about this scent. Maybe that's why I'm like more attracted to and drawn to this perfume. I think it's a great perfume. I think this is probably the spiciest I will get to put on myself because it doesn't remind me of a spice market. It doesn't remind me of a leather shop. It reminds me more of essential oily, and it reminds me more of like herbs, you know, like the green notes, like that's there. Not the character that I would assign this perfume to. Ah, man, I love this character. It is Finnick from Hunger Games. Because this is edgy, it is on the edgier side, and also at the same time it's unique and it's comforting and it's pleasant. So I think I would assign this to Finnick because Finnick kind of gives me those vibes, kind of gives me those comforting but edgy vibes. I love Finnick. I could talk about Finnick forever. It's just, it broke my heart when he, spoiler alert, when he died. But the price for this perfume is $30 for 100 ml. The Fragrantica rating is 3.87 out of 10. And my rating for this perfume is a 7 on 10. I know this was like a relatively shorter video. I would say out of this collection, probably my most favorite is Taarikh. I do wear it a lot and I do think it's really pretty and I do think it's girly. Like, I'm in my girly pop era, so I think this hits it. It's just so beautiful. Let me know in the comments if you have any of these perfumes. If you have thoughts on any of these perfumes, I would love to hear it. We had some pretty decent, like, I think this is a pretty decent collection. I do see myself wearing these on occasions, so let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you think. And let me know your own taste as well. Like, I would love to know like what kind of perfumes you like as well. Yeah, I think it'd be really interesting to see like how similar or different we are. But with that, I will conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I love you already. And please like and subscribe. Check out my podcast, which is in the description. It's called Generation Connection, and I think you guys will really like it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!